Hey everybody, how's it going? John here. What if I could scroll sawing and portraits and wood design? And there we go. Ooh, what if I could? Ooh, what if I could? All right, so I was just actually talking for the last 10 minutes about the project I was doing. I forgot to hit the go live. So we're gonna do this a little quicker than some other channels like Charles. I'm not digging you. I'm just saying. And so what we're gonna do is I got a project that I was given yesterday that I was asked if I could do it for Monday, Tuesday. I think I told her Monday I would have it done for Monday night. So let's. What I'm gonna do is a name sign, is the last name for, and I'm gonna go from start to finish, and I will keep my channel on so I can see on YouTube. Hey John Bradley, how's it going? Is Wes done yet? Did he finish his project all up? And another scroller, Wesley Balco. Go to his site too. He's got good projects on the go there. So I'm doing my project, half inch Baltic birch ply. Just the name sign. Finished size is going to be, I just pulled this up too. 40.5 inches by 16.5 inches high. I will be doing it all on scroll saw. And like I was just saying, like I was saying earlier, hey Pat, how's it going? I hope everything's good with you. So I'm gonna switch my cameras over. Oh, like I said, I got my pattern on 12 pages. It's on 12 pages, but it's not full 12 pages. So because I use Corel, and when I do huge designs, I basically just print in tiled patterns so that I get like one section on one page and one section on another page. I just got to match them all up after anyway. So I'm going to go over to my other camera. There we go. So what I got is I got a 5x5 half-inch Baltic birch ply. That I got set up on my table saw that I'm going to saw on my table with another saw using my table saw as a table. So I had to get some marks on it. I got some on there already, so basically I just got to clamp my straight edge down. You can all watch me do that as I slowly walk over. Ooh. So straight edge, I got marks on here already. So my pattern 18 inches, and then I allow for it's 4 5/8 from my blade edge to my outside edge. 4 3/8 from my blade edge to my guide edge. Then my straight edge, I got a 3/8 a 5/8 overlap on there. So I just got to do easy math here. I already did it all, so it's already laid out. Don't worry about any of that. So like I said, I just got to clamp it down, run my saw across it, cut it down to length then. And then you get to watch the fun part of me cutting a pattern apart and laying it on. If y'all want to hang around and watch me do that, because that's the fun part of watching John's messy shop. No, I was going to go live earlier about an hour ago, but I had to clean my shop up a bit. I had to clean my shop up. I figured that was going to happen. One thing I never take into account when I'm doing stuff, besides my glass, or if I cut the other way, which means I gotta take another measurement, which is not a problem. But that's what happens in the shop doing all kinds of fun stuff. So we're looking at, I should already have all my measurements written down somewhere, so that all I got to do is just do a chart, figure out what I'm going to be at. One and a quarter. Back. So 5/8 up. All right. Let's do this again. Oh, and since I don't want to ruin my table saw, I put 2x4s underneath of it already. And I'm still going to adjust my blade depth. So I'm just cutting just below the wood edge. About 1/8 inch past. Cordless tools are the best invention ever. Now, of course, my videos are going to get loud because, everything's live. You see all my mistakes. Hey, Herdy, how's it going? Herdy. Hey, folks, hope you're having a great evening. How big is your shop? I'm in a 25 by 25 double car garage. I see the garage door down there. The next time I ever open it is when I want a nice cool breeze going through my shop, or when I'm loading wood in the shop. When my front door is not blocked by other stuff that Terry's put in my shop. Yeah, so it's 25 or 25. 8 foot 3 ceilings in here. When I moved in, it was just like a bare stick frame. So I insulated it, polyed it, put up so I got 4 inch 4 foot by half inch, no, 4 foot by 3/4 ply on the bottom. I got 2 foot slot rail above that, then 2 foot of 2 foot 4 of 3/4 ply above that. So if you want, I'll show you my shop real quick. So I insulated and plugged my roof as well. I still got to finish my roof off though. So going from the front corner, my miter table, a dirty miter table, a rudder table, clamps, filing cabinet, dust collector, air compressor, air tools, spray station, assembly station, scroll saw in the corner there where I usually do most of my shows from. And then around the corner, my sanding station way down there at the end. And then I got like shelving here with like all my half, 3/4, 90% projects done that I need to finish up. So, did that answer your question? Does that sound really good for you? All right. Does that work for you? That's a good. It's a good size shop. Sometimes it's too big, sometimes it's still too small. But we all make do with what we got. Be nice to have a 40 foot by 60 foot shop with 18-foot high ceilings. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. I need that, but I don't have to go there for now. So, like I said, my project is 42 by 18. So my 18 inches cut at 18 and 16. So now my finished size, I think it's 16 inches. I think it is. Now I'm not gonna use stretching steel on this one. I'm gonna glue it right down, so I don't have to worry about sanding it that much, because that would make a lot more noise on my video. I turn my air compressor on. I really need organization tools in my shop. I need to build a clamp rack. I need to build rolling wood storage. Oh, rolling wood storage, that'd be nice. Okay, so since my length needs to be 42, now it's always nice to have different size lengths of straight edges. I just had 2 clamps. No matter what you're dealing with, whether pencils or clamps, you always lose them as soon as you set them down. Well, that's another thing you need. Scratch wood pile. So in the meantime, it sits in the way. Nowhere else to put it. All right, John. See you later. Have a good night. Glad you can make it to the show for the beginning anyway. Oh, you can watch the rest of the video tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing some more of this tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. I love you. You're on the way. Why do I not have the right marks on here? 3-2. All right, look at that. All right, now for the boring part. Oh. You know, I picked these fancy shop brushes, and I never use them because I can never find them. They're always buried somewhere. I found this one the other day, and I lost it the next day. It's like everything else should be down in your shop, right? Like I said, usually I just have my air compressor on to blow everything off. That's enough out of you, Herb. So I do know the next fun thing I got to do is, clean off my scroll saw table. Yes, work area, fun time playgrounds, whatever you want to call it. My derailing area. Hey Herb, how'd that show go last night with Charles? Considering you guys started at midnight my time. Can't believe you did that. Started a show at midnight. Alright, man with the camera. Woo! Don't get seasick. Gonna get a good angle here. You see my fancy face? I'm doing some fancy cutting of paper. Alright, oh, and I had a stupid valve go on me at one of my lights last night. Or yesterday, or sometime. I never. I'm not sure. Oh, you can't even see my pretty face. Bird's like, yeah, we don't want to see the pretty face. Was that the night before last? I thought it was last night. Well, this morning. Was it this morning? Okay, so I was going to figure out how my pattern's going to be laid out now. So I know there's all kinds of, rapid resizer programs and all kinds of stuff to bring your patterns and stuff off with. I find the easiest that I use is we'll use Corel all the time anyway. I find it easier to poster, well, it's called poster print, but print actual size. When I do my patterns are all, everything's always actual size, just get it down to the customer. And save ink by just printing that hairline outline on your things rather than a full black background. There we go. So, all I got to do now is because I'll show you this one. So the pattern's on there, but it does not go quite to the edge. But the pattern beside the one beside it is the exact same way. It doesn't quite go to the edge. So what I do is I cut these two of those lines and I tape over. But I only got to cut every other one. That makes sense. So I tape one, so I tape number 2 to 1 and 3. And they don't have to be square. Just gotta cut to the edge, to a line. You can line them up, that's all. And what I need to get is a self-healing cutting mat. So once I get my new tabletop done, now because I don't need the whole pattern, I don't need a small section of it, I can just cut off my small section. Small section. And smaller section. So I want to join these up. So do that. There. The thing is, once you join them up, they all level it, or level square themselves up anyway. And the other lines in the line. And you've got tape. And dirty tape. Now, any tape is good, it doesn't matter. Clear packing tape will work. That way you can still see your pattern through and you're taping it down. Scotch tape would be better, because they're on small sections anyway. But John doesn't have small Scotch tape in his shop. He's got big tools. John's a big boy. Not square. So I was down at the wood store today buying my plywood, and a 5x5 half-inch sheet of ply is on sale right now for $55. So I was doing the math, and that worked out to 42 cents a square foot, I guess. I'm not doing the math again, just saying. And a 4x8 sheet of plywood was 67, no, not 48.99. So I worked out the math, and it worked out to 67 cents a square foot. It didn't make sense to me. So I worked it out so that I got a piece of paper and I did the math, I did the drawing, and that for four and a half 4x8 sheets, still probably $120 more expensive than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets of 5x5 because of the total square footage and everything else, right? So I ended up buying a 5x5, considering it was cheaper in the long run when I did the math. So either my math is wrong, or the wood prices are wicked expensive right now. Because you think that 25 square feet for $55, as opposed to let's put a 32 square feet for $49 would be cheaper. But it's not. Am I wrong? Did I do the math wrong? He said math is not my strong suit. I got good looks and charm. Don't need all that fancy fandangled math. But I should either get a tape gun. Stop cutting my tape so I can't find the end again. So, like I said, big project. Shouldn't take that long to cut out. Depending on how derailed I get, depending on what I got to do, and I might get called into work this weekend as well. But we'll see how that goes. So, Herb, did I ask you if Wesley was done his show yet? because I didn't catch the end of it. I don't know I was going to, but I got busy. Wesley's music was hurting your head. I don't know what he was playing. I think it was like heavy metal or something, wasn't it? It wasn't soothing comfort music. Did he finish the whole thing in his show? So I was thinking, Charles could probably do it if we stopped bothering him so much. But he does ask for us to be on his panel, so he's sort of asking for it, isn't he? Now, I suppose there are many ways to do this. I just find this the quickest. I suppose I could lay it on with garden paper and chase it all down, so I could tattoo it on. So I gotta cut it all right, but it's quick and easy anyway. And like I said, I'm just gonna glue it right to the wood as it is. So it shouldn't be that bad. He's got more to do, but he stopped the show. Oh, what's up with that? Maybe he's taking lessons from Charlie. Charlie? What a Marty. How long was the show on for last night? A couple hours, wasn't it? You guys and your insomnia, I don't know. When do you guys do it? Stay awake all night. Stay awake all day. Kurt, we need a hobby. I guarantee you, if you got paid for the amount of time you can watch YouTube videos, you'd probably be a millionaire. What you should do, you should look into look into YouTube and see if they have pay to watch videos. I'm pretty sure there's something like that out there. Is Charles on the show tonight? Do you know? Ah! They're calling for thunderstorms tonight. I think they might be here. And probably be late again. Now I found the only problem with overlapping my patterns like this is that I end up having to re-glue some of them that will cut through. Yeah, and break them down. So the pattern doesn't have to be completely taped everywhere, just as long as it stays in place. We're going to spray it and lay it down. Like I was saying, Scotch tape would actually be better for this. But I'm not wrapping a present. We don't want to be curdy. Okay, step one done. Step 4. Go ahead and design it. That's 1. Print it. 2. Get wood 3. Cut wood 4. Cut pattern 5. So it's close. 4 or 5. It's got a shape for wood. I want wood. You ever notice that, like, so my wife used to do extreme, Carrie used to do extreme coupon, right? Like not like totally extreme that you see on TV shows and stuff like that. But she used to find the good deals, and she used to stack coupons, back into stack and stuff. And I helped her, you know, she did coupon group and everything else. And apparently, every product in the store will go on sale once a year. And also, manufacturers will put a coupon for every product in the store at least once a year. But wood stores do not. You do not find wood coupons. You do not find lumber coupons. You know, essentials. So I only have one tier cut on this, which should be pretty good to get around. And the thing with my plywood is all the birch ply in Canada is pretty decent. There's supposed to be like 99% void free. And it doesn't matter where you cut in to the wood. If there is a void, see one there. You can't see it. There was a void there, and they actually filled them in. They use I don't know what they're called. They look like footballs. They look like football fillers. So they basically punch it out and put these fillers in place. Now, usually on the back side, there's 90% covered with them. The Baltic birch, I usually get the 1/8 and 1/4 inch. I basically go through the bin. You usually find them where there's none at all, and those are good for making double-sided stuff. There's one on the front here, on the bottom here, but I noticed that before I cut this, and it will not be in the way of my pattern. Now, when I also design this, I usually design my pattern so the wood grain goes vertical, just to make it easier on the eyes. And like with this plywood, it doesn't really matter, but you know, because every layer is cross grain. You can get LDF, like really light density fiberboard, MDF, and HDF. So when you pop on them, I don't like them flat. They're cheaper though, but they don't cut very much. Well, they cut fine, but doing scroll work, you want to see the green all over. If you can't afford bulk, I'm saying you can't afford it. If you can't find solid wood size you need, get Baltic birch. So much nicer. The grains are always nice on them. Okay, so yeah, there's the rain. I hear it. So if I lose you, because there's a thunderstorm outside. But it's only rain right now, so I'm not bad. And I'm just marking my pattern so I know where I'm going to glue to, and so I know where my pattern goes back on at approximately where I need it. So I'll bring my pattern first. I'll do my fancy Can't see it. Right on spray. Not sponsored. We all know how John does not like to paint wood, but she wants his black, finish in black. So I don't have a problem with that. So she asked me beforehand. But I am going to use black spray paint. So after this is cut out, I'll sand it down real nice, and then I'll use lacquer thinner to get the pattern off. And I'll show you guys how to do that, and then I'll put a couple of light coats of black spray paint on it, and I'll show you how to get a nice, clean, even coat by sanding it with a brown paper bag. Clean coats. Because brown paper bag is essentially like 3000 grit sandpaper. And if you got any dust in the shop, which if Sean doesn't have dust in the shop, look at my nice clean dust-free floor. It's like showroom quality. And, so you can sand between coats, whether you're using spray or either paint or lacquer or whatever. If you don't have an air collector in your shop or air filtration system or fancy whatever you want, then sanding with a brown paper bag actually works really good to get the fine dust off. And then tack cloth, and then a second coat. 2 or 3 coats to work on this. So let's mosey on over to the scroll saw table. It's mosey. Walk the walk. Walk, 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 walk. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, 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 walk. See my clean scroll saw table? It's so clean. So clean. So let's clean this off. Let's clean off my scroll saw table so that you can see how I'm going to scroll this nicely, neatly. So I need a lot of room to clean off basically my entire desk here. Let's take a drink break. So we have 5 people watching. So it says on YouTube. Hello, 5 people watching on YouTube. I'd like to know who you are. Just say hello. Any questions you have? Any comments? Anything you need to know? I will answer them. And if I can't answer them, Herb might have an answer for you. Because that's Herb. See, my participants list doesn't come up all the time. I don't know. See, Herb doesn't even come up on here, which is weird. Because I know he's here. Yeah, doesn't make sense to me. Does not make sense to me. But, let me load up this other video here for a second. And so I got, so I'm going to do this weekend. If I don't get, sidetracked by other people. That was a lot. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I need to get the premium for StreamYard. So apparently now I can stream onto my What If I Could. Hey, Mike, how's it going? So I can stream onto YouTube, my Facebook account, my Facebook page, my Twitch account, but I can't go on to, I can't do a live stream on Instagram. Oh yeah, I'm on Twitch now. But because I'm not doing live videos on Twitch, I'm not on Twitch. That makes sense? Of course it does. Always makes sense. John always makes sense. John's never wrong, is he, Herb? Am I, Mike? I'm never wrong. Never wrong. So, clean. Yeah, I got to go ahead to finish up these other 3 name signs as well. So I'll be cleaning those up as well. And we'll be finishing those up. And then I got another project to do. Hopefully I'll have it done before next weekend. I'm making a outdoor adult size Jenga with a carry case, so you can carry all the blocks in. And there's 54 blocks, 10.5 inches long, 2x4s. I'm gonna make them out of cedar, so they're nice and light. And then drill holes in for Jello shooters. That makes it adult Jenga, right? Yeah, adult Jenga. Well, it's midnight somewhere in Canada too, but where I'm at, it's only 10 o'clock. So you're obviously on the East Coast. Well, not East Coast. You're almost at the East Coast. The East Coast is an hour ahead of you. So in Canada, it's going to be anywhere from 1:30 in the morning to 9 o'clock on the West Coast. But it's 10 o'clock here right now. Yeah, I just found 4 pencils. I've been looking. Oh, there's another one. 5 pencils. And a grease pencil. Wow. I've been looking for pencils forever. Forever. Ooh. Okay. All right. So I got a big enough area to work with right now. And I'm going to change my saw blade. My screwless saw blade. Because I'm using 1/2-inch wood, so I'm going to use a bigger blade. And I'll probably use a number 2 instead of my 01. Yeah, so I'll use my Tornado tornado number 2, and I believe, I can't tell you, I remember how many teeth are on this thing. Tornado number 2 spiral, 12 pieces. I can't remember how many teeth are on them. There's a lot. Yeah, price that up. So what I will do tonight on the show, because it's 10 o'clock, I've been on for an hour already. An hour. That I'll probably cut out my center, rough cut out the outside, and depending on when I get called into work tomorrow, I'll probably start first thing in the morning. Let's say 8 o'clock, Herb? You'll probably still be awake, won't you? Of course you will. You never sleep. Now I use my special blower to blow the table off. All right. Let's get this. Oh, I need to set this up so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, and you can see what I'm doing. So let's go to here. Is that gonna be too far away, Herb? You think? Or that'd be good. I think I'm closer. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna attach my camera though. Right there? I know, it's still moving around. Give me a second. This is the fun thing about John's shows. That's too bad of an angle. You know, I gotta get a gantry crane. This was one of my projects I was gonna do. What's that? Is that a good angle? Good angle. All right, let me grab my wood. Oh yeah, this barely fits on there. All right, so I'm gonna rough cut the outside first, so I can get some better sizing on here. Sizing? Yeah, sizing. My biggest problem is all these lights I got on my table. All right. Let's get some music on YouTube. This is gonna get loud. We know that already. So get some music here, so it's not so loud. Don't listen to me, unless you want to. I could sing along. Product background music. See what this cool music sounds like. Wow, Mike, you haven't cut for 4 years, and that's the first thing you're going to try to do? Wow. Good luck. Sounds like you're going to have a lot of fun with that. Well, that's the one he's working on right now. Yeah, that's the one he's working on right now. So it shouldn't be that bad. All right, let's get at it. So, 21-inch throat, 42-inch pattern. Now, like I said, because I got these lights in the back of my table, I can't go all the way through. So let's go out to where I can go and cut it off there and then flip her around. Like I said, it's easier to push pattern through than it is to pull it through. Wow, Wes did finish cutting that whole pattern out? Wow, that's pretty good. He's putting us all to shame. We gotta find some way to injure him. Put him out of commission for a while. Oh wait, he does that himself by putting music on. Alright, let's go on this side. There's also a reason why my foot pedal is on a plywood pad, so I can move it anywhere on the floor I want. So it's stationary. Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, he's a pretty good cutter. He's a pretty good scroller. That's one blade. You know what? I'm actually going to change over to a number 3 blade. A little thicker. And I can tell you the only reason I knew my blade broke is because too much heat, too much friction. That's why I'm not like a. That's why I try and do rough cuts around my wood all the time. If I'm doing like big patterns like this, that way I don't have to worry about my blades, because my number 3s and my 2s and 3s I hardly ever go through. It's my 1s that I will not do a full cut like this with. They're too fine. You know what? The one tool I don't have, the scrolls, I don't have a scroll saw. Or a jigsaw, rather. Well, if I had a jigsaw, I would just rough cut it with a jigsaw. Take a drink? Sure. Sure, Mike. Hey, Mike, how come we don't see a lot of your videos? When are you going to do a lot of videos? Or any video. Yeah, just do some videos. Let's see some of your cool scroll saw work. But honestly, I think before you start that bridge pattern, I would get your skills back on track by doing some smaller projects. Does that make sense? Well, there's always time for bacon, Herb. Oh, herb encrusted bacon. All right, let's do this cut again. Look how fast that was. Go that way. Didn't break. Came off my bottom holder. Wow, it's hot. So the problem with these blades is that they're spiraled all the way around. They're not flat-ended blades. So they have a tendency not to hold in the blade holders. That's funny, Mike. No, it's just so we can see what you've done, so we can say, hey, that's awesome work you're doing. You cut, came out the bottom again. This is not being my knife. All right, let's try that. Did it again. All right, so pull this out. Oh yeah, it's way too smooth. There we go. That's just using 100 grit. 100 grit. But I think I also gotta put my set screw back in the side a little further. Oh, this music is so bad. So I wonder how ads work on YouTube, considering they're YouTube ads, but they're background music ads. I don't know. No, I like these ones better. These epic gaming music songs. Epic gaming songs. Made you feel like I'm accomplishing something really cool. All right, let's try this again. Third time's a charm. Hey, Lawrence, how's it going, buddy? Okay, Mike, I got to read that again. So you had cataracts for a couple of years, then had them taken out with lens put in your eyes. That's why you quit scrolling because you couldn't see. So you had lenses in your eyes, like contact lenses, or like would you just get laser surgery for that? See, but I also use a magnifier too for all my fine work. All my fine, lovely work. Oh, this piece is so big. Yeah, Lawrence, where you from? Tell everybody where you're from. Yeah, most all y'all are from Texas. Charles, Herb, Wesley, Russ. Who else? Oh, there's 4 or 5 of you from down there. I'm surprised you just don't all get together and have like a. I'm thinking of a word. I'm thinking of something. I'm gonna say, Texas scroll down. You know, like a Texas hoedown, but yeah, Texas scroll down, a Texas scroll off. That's what you guys need to do. Just find it odd that you guys all live so close to each other, but you don't meet up. Well, I suppose like me too. Like I'm 5 hours from everybody near me. Well, except for what was his name? I can't. Scroller in town. I was just talking about him today too. What the heck is that? Jeff Murray. Yeah, Jeff Murray. The only other local scroller I talked to. I think he only lives 20 minutes away. If that, just across town. See, I should get him. I should get him in some videos too. I should just call him up and get him over my shop and say, "Hey, Jeff, come on over and talk to these guys. They want to meet you." Because he's a pretty good guy. He does a lot of J&J woodworking. I know he's not on YouTube, but he's on Facebook, and he does a lot of Botus designs. And you mentioned a designer. He's like, "Oh yeah, I did their pattern. Oh, I this one from them. I did this one from them." And he does 3 stack of 1/8 inch wood Baltic birch. And one of every cutting that he's ever done is framed in his house. I was at his house. I went down to his shop, and basically it's like a gallery. It's all like the walls are covered in scroll saw work, all framed in of every cutting he's ever done. And then so one cutting he keeps, one cutting he'll sell, and the third cutting he gives to his wife. She hand paints them with watercolors, and those actually sell more than his actual scroll saw work does. And he is really good work. Five hours. 5 hours. See, a 5 hour drive for me is nothing. Like, it's a pain in the ass to do. But 5 hour drives from here to Edmonton. And then if we want to see family, well, my son's in Edmonton. If we want to see Carrie's family, we got to drive another 3.5 hours south. And if we want to see one of my grandsons, it's another 3 hours south from there. So it's like to see. So from here to Lethbridge, where my grandson lives, is yeah, 10 hour drive. So, and my next grandson, well, my next son is in Winnipeg, and that's only it's not that far away. It's 17.5 hour drive. And then to see our daughter and our other my grandson and granddaughter, they are, so he's like, another short little drive. They're only 24, 34, 39 hours away. That's what I get a kick about Google Maps, right? Oh, well, I'm driving. It's only a 36-hour drive. But if I'm walking, it's 32 days. 32 days, 11 hours to walk it. It's not that far. I can bicycle in 9 days. But I know it's a 6-hour flight too, so but like talking about flights, it's cheaper to fly from here to Vegas because I know I can get a return flight to Vegas for $350. But to go from here to Ontario, it's $900 one way. It's unbelievable. Flights are stupid prices. And like everybody up here always want to travel, go on vacation, holidays down the States. I don't know why. There's so much stuff to see up here. Okay, let's get a bid on here. Doesn't matter what size. And a big hole in this. 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch drill bit. Said I only got one entry hole. And I'm glad they got a short last name. Now I should be able to find the back of this pilot hole or entry hole because it's a 1/4 inch hole. So I should be able to find it. Oh yeah, hey, the Maker's virtual. Let me look that up. I know. Let me look that up. What's it called? Let's look up Jimmy Page. Yeah, there's doing a virtual Maker's virtual thingy. I'm just look that up right now. I know. I know. I put in Charles's thing of the day. And I'll put the link in here as well. There's a lot of makers in it. I should look it up right now. Just give me a second here. What kind of work do I do? Regular work for my real job. I'm a commercial. Let's see how I'm going to play. Let's see. I'm a commercial sign designer, installer, service technician, and maintenance personnel, I guess. I've been doing it for my career. I've been doing it for 27 years now. Yeah, 27 years now. I've been working for 1, 2, 3, 4. It's my 5th company I'm working for. I've been here for 11 years now. Yeah, I've been here. I've been at my current company for 11 years now. Yeah, I put signs up all across Canada, every province except Newfoundland, PEI, and Nunavut. I haven't been up there, but I enjoy working up in Yellowknife, Whitehorse. I've installed signs in every province: BC, Alberta, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Quebec, and Nova Scotia. Yeah, I enjoyed when I was in Nova Scotia, going around the entire province in the 2.5 years I was there, and then also I've been all over Alberta. Yeah, it starts in the morning. Well, I don't know what morning it starts at because I know I don't know because over in the UK I know Jamie and wow I just saw what Wesley's finished cut. That looks awesome. Oh, it's 2 lions. Wow, that's pretty decent. Look at that. That's Wesley's cut you did tonight, eh? So the male line in the background, female in the front. That's awesome. That's good work. That's great. Oh yeah, right. I'm looking up JP. So Virtual Craft Festival. 10 a.m. GMT until 2 a.m. So I know it's starting right away. There is. Here, let me share this. I'll put this on this link here. Let me put it over in YouTube. First Ola. And then I'll put it over in Facebook as well. No, just YouTube. Yeah, so there's see Carl and Jamie Page. organizing all day virtual craft festival. Looking forward to it this month, 22nd. Go to Virtually Crafty. Unforgettable online. 2 a.m. Pacific Standard. So whatever that works out to. What are we at? So it's 1 o'clock here. Yeah, it starts in 2 hours. 3 hours rather. So Jimmy Page, Carl Jacobson, Scott Grove, Zach Higgins, Scott Grant, Anarchus Costas, Wayne Clasper, Wayne the Woodturner, Daryl Jones, Andy Heel, H. Bespoke, Heidi Jacobs, Martin Sabin Smith, Dale Kirkwood, Myth Tree Studios, Cameron Porter, Cammy's Garage, Michael Early from Soco Loco Woodworks, Braxton Worthen, Roper Wood Turning. That's all it's on the list, but there's a lot. It's going to be a huge event. Because I know they're talking about it right now. Yeah, so what did I say, 1 o'clock? So all right. Yeah, it'd be awesome to go to. Yeah, so I've been doing commercial sign work. Like I said, I love it. It's different. Every day is different. It's a lot of driving. You meet different people. You talk to different people all the time. There's so much involved in it. Like it's blueprint reading, it's tin bashing, it's woodworking, it's electrical, it's trying to figure stuff out. It's like it involves everything. Pylon signs, well, it's like basically it's gas stations, banks, restaurants, everything in the malls, everything outside the malls, anywhere you see a sign, that's what I do. I build them, I put them up, I maintain them, I service them. A lot of digital boards we're doing now too. I've worked everything from neon to fluorescent LEDs. Yeah, it's like and I like the highest sign I put up was on the side of West. No, it's not really the highest one. Biggest sign I put up, the highest one was the side of West Edmonton Mall, which is like the Mall of America for Canada. It was 126 feet to the bottom, and it was 142 feet at the top of it on the roller coaster side wall of West Edmonton Mall. Tallest I've been up was on Jasper Avenue in Edmonton, working on TD Melange X building, and that was 24 floors up. No, actually Scotiabank was taller than that. I think Scotia Tower, downtown Edmonton, I think it was 32 floors, and the sign on top of the roof above that was 32 feet high, all neon. So yeah, you can't be afraid of heights, can't be afraid of hard work. It's a great job. I love it. And like I said, I've been all over the country doing it, almost every province. It's great. I enjoy it. And also, growing up in the military, I travel around. You also meet up with people you grew up in high school with, that you went to school with 20 years ago. Like I was doing a job in town, and one of the guys I went to high school with, Oh, so you're saying like it's almost 4 hours away. You got 4 hours, Herb. And so I was doing the job at Kane Tire, which is like what's the big automotive store you guys got down there? Anyways, like that. And I met up with the painter that was doing the painter that was doing the exterior of the building. Met up with him, and I had not seen him for since 89. Yeah, since about 89. And I met up with him last year, and it's like we grew up together, we went to school together in the military. He joined the Navy, so he joined the military, and he traveled around, and it was like we hadn't seen each other since yesterday. Like, that's the camaraderie you get when you grew up in the military. What are you stressed out about? You got nothing to be stressed over. No, I don't get stressed over stuff. Not worth it. Because the thing is, the bills will still be there tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. The bills will still be there tomorrow. Your support system will still be there tomorrow. The bank will still be there tomorrow. COVID will still be here tomorrow. So you can have fun with that. There's no sense of getting all stressed out over stuff. All right. Let's start cutting again. Should I adjust the camera a bit more? That's gonna be hard to see now. Ugh. You know what? I probably can. Let's bring it down here. That's worse. Better. Yeah, better. That's a little better anyway. My light's too bright, isn't it? That's what I thought. Oh, there we go. Is that better? Too big. Actually, you want material to start with? Go down to any industrial area. Get some pallets. Most of the guys give them away for free anyway. Pick your pallets up, sand them down, plane them down, laminate them all together. There you got instant half-inch laminated boards. Like I was talking to Dennis last week on one of my other videos. Asked him. He was asking about doing small projects. Oh, your pallet sat too long? Because I was telling Dennis from Wood Inn that just do small projects. Just do like ornaments, name tags. Go into businesses and just get a business card. Just do it like a small logo, like a 6-inch logo, and just take it back to them. Drop off some business cards, and say, yeah, this is what I do. You know, if you're interested, give me a call. And it's like, it's free promotion for yourself, and just do up like a small logo of yours as well. And it's awesome. Like I've done no advertising for my company at all. So for or what if I could? Done no advertising. Everything has been word of mouth, and all the tools in my shop and all my all my big tools, my air compressor, my dust collector, my table saw, my planer, my drill press, my scroll saw, all my small tools, my saws, all my cordless tools, everything, my oscillating sander, all been paid for with just word of mouth selling all my stuff. And it basically started off with 2x4 names. My father-in-law has passed away. He used to build wishing wells, Adirondack chairs, and I said, you know what would look awesome on that wishing well? It's like something across like a floral thingy or an eagle or something across the top there. And he's like, go ahead, do it. I'm like, okay, I don't even know where to start. So that's basically how I got into scroll sawing, and was just adding these extra stuff for my father-in-law's woodwork. and that's how it started. Like flowers on his planters, eagle or whatever bird, like a blue jay or some waxwings or whatever on bird feeders, on the side of bird feeders. That's just how I got started into it. And then I started building Adirondack chairs and wishing wells and planters as well. And that's how I got into all my woodwork. And it was just like people would come, like you know, you have a yard sale, and people would come by and go, "Oh, I like that. Did you build that? Like, did you do woodwork?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, what would you like? Like, "Oh, well, can you do something like this? Can you do this? Can you do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can try it. I would if I could." So that's how it started, and that's how my name stuck. I would do it if I could do it, and you know what? I did it. So I would if I could. That's too bad. Um, I try and break all my wood down as quick as I can. At work, we get lots of pallets, just not really, like pallets crating. We had a lot of 1x4, 1x6, 2x4s, 2x6s, because all the signs got to come crated in when they come out from out of town. I don't do a lot of pallet work, but when we get some really nice pallets, like we had these pallets shipped in from I'm gonna say Malaysia. I can't remember what job we were doing, but they were all made of paddock and babinga and like these exotic woods, and to them it's just like pine and spruce. So I'm like, well, these are awesome crates. We get crates at work where our plastic rolls come on, 250 foot rolls of plastic by 10 feet wide, and the bases that they come on, they're like 6x6 oak by 12 feet long. They're huge, and as soon as the rolls come in, we're like, oh, that's mine. That's mine. And as soon as the rolls are done, you get these huge 6 foot round wheels that are basically 2x6s all laminated together to make these round wheels, and you get these hardwood runners inside that are 2x6 inside as well. There's like 8 of those on each one, and we just pull them apart. I build whatever I want with them. Triple bypass surgery. Wow. But you're all good to go, right? Don't want you getting too stressed out now. You know what I find really relaxing? Watching scroll saw videos. Let's get back to this one. So I can get more done on this than I will do tomorrow. So I got less work to do tomorrow. That's still a bad angle. You can't really see it though. Oh, I got it stand. Let's try the stand. There. And there. That's a better view. That'll work. As long as it doesn't vibrate too much. Watching it vibrate right off there, break on the floor. Wow, you hear that? It's thunder. I don't know if you heard that or not. But I'm going to finish this one inside cut here, and I'll call it the night. And then we'll continue this tomorrow. into my reach here. Hmm. Just trying to rotate my piece a bit because I prefer to cut on the right hand side of the blade. Now, honestly, it doesn't really make a difference, but it's just easier for me to see the magnifier. All right, that's that. That's that. What are we all talking about in here? Oh my god, my phone had to go better. Oh, you heard the thunder. Wow, 71. Holy frick, Mike! I didn't think you were that old. Good on you. I'm young. I'm pushing 48. Just a young pup. Yeah, see, Lawrence is young too. Herb's old though. Charles is old. Herb's old. Dennis is old. Yeah, well, we're supposed to have like we had severe thunderstorm watch this afternoon at about. I was driving back, so it was probably about 3 o'clock, and we're driving down the highway and well looking around because my partner got a severe weather watch alert on his phone. And we're looking around, going, no, clear blue skies as far as you can see. You know, there's the odd cloud here and there, but nothing. It was clear all the drive back. Got off early on Friday, and yeah, I should have been in the shop earlier, a couple hours earlier. Smoking's good for you. Smoking, eating lots of bacon, drinking lots of pop, chocolate milk. My doctor said so. My doctor said, no, just there's nothing wrong with you. Just keep doing what you're doing. How about you? Was older than that? No, I'm only born in 72. 1972 when I was born. Honestly, though, I think I was born in the wrong generation. I think I should have been born in the 60s. No, I should have been born in the 50s. Yeah, I should have been born in the 50s. Oh no, this is nothing. This is just one word. It's 42 or 42 and a half by 16 and a half. They just want it for their wall. I guess it's a birthday present, and it's a last minute birthday present that she thought of. And, she got my name. This part of the word of mouth thing. She got my name from somebody that I did another last name for, the Pennies, I think it was, and all she wanted me to do was just cut out the name, and she was going to mount it to a rough cut round of cedar that was 36-inch around. Yeah. This is it's basically just a wall hanging, so it's not like this. This is only 4 letters. It's not that big. It's not what I'm used to doing. I prefer to do the small detail stuff. So guys, it's 11:15 right now. I'm gonna have to call it quits, but I'll be on tomorrow, probably 8 or 9, and we're gonna have. I'll put links to that show, that virtual show it's on. I put a link up there earlier. Go check it out. Check out all the other makers in the community, and you probably know some of them. And a lot of them started off just like us, just doing stuff for free for everybody else. And it's a hobby. It's fun to do. So don't wreck your hobby by making production work stuff out of it. That's all I got to say about that. So have a good night, guys. Herb, don't try to stay up too late. Try and get a couple hours sleep tonight. Mike, Lawrence, thanks for hanging around. We'll see you guys later. See you in other groups. Have fun. Talk to you later.